So my daughter called me and told me that she was coming over and also that she was hungry. So I had to put something together on the fly. I had some salmon. I said, let's put something together. So this is what I did.
I'm just gonna sweat these onions down a little bit. Nothing crazy. Let them to release that fragrance. You could already smell those onions starting to perfume this dish. This is part of the foundation of the dish. And I just want to get a little bit of caramelization on those onions. Then I got these beautiful anchovy fillets right here. That these things are going to add a ton of flavor. Some salt, some pungent, some really good flavor. We're going to add let's go with 3 of these bad boys. This is really dominant. You got to be very careful with this, guys, all right? Get that in there. A little bit of that anchovy oil. Beautiful. This is going to break right up. Beautiful. Notice you're breaking it up. It's already adding a ton of flavor to that dish. Let's go with some garlic. Okay, we got some garlic in there. I also got a little bit of olives. I'm not a big olive fan. Anybody who knows me knows I'm not an olive fan. I'm making this for my daughter. And again, I'm just going to sneak in a little bit. And I like to break them up so it's snuck into every bite. And it's not one big solid piece of olives. Because if not, ugh. But when it's snuck in like that, I like the flavor. Does that make sense? All right. So we're sweating these things down. I'll bring the heat up a little bit more. I already cooked my pasta. My pasta's right here. I turned it off when it was still undercooked. It sat there for about 5 minutes, so that pasta's perfect al dente right now. All right, so we're just sweating this right now. We're letting all these flavors release their natural aromatics, okay? And it's going with a salmon. My daughter wanted some salmon. I had nothing to pair it with, so I'm making almost like a puttanesca pasta. Jesus. Let's add a little bit of wine into that, yeah? I'll bring the heat up a little bit higher. And before this gets a chance to burn, you add a little bit of wine. Little bit of wine. All right, we're going to add a little bit of wine. Let that stop cooking off. And we got to go in with some butter. A little bit of dab of butter. All right. Let me get my butter. Where is it? Right here. Boom. Beautiful. All right, so that's working now, yeah? That's working. I'm going to add a dab of butter, form like a glacé, and then I'm going to add my pasta into there. All right. So what I like to do is I don't want to put metal tongs on this right here, but I hold the butter on the top right here, and I just give it a little spin like this. Right until I feel like those tongs are about to break loose and hit the pan. By that time, we're good. Right about there. See? We got a beautiful, nice sauce that formed. All right? That's a beautiful sauce right there. You can see that. That could be a dish right there on its own. That sauce right there could be a dish. Because once you add your pasta to it, that pasta is going to suck all that up. All right? So we got our pasta going in. And that pasta is going to suck all those beautiful glacé is going to suck it up. And I still got a little bit of pasta water right here, which is good. If this gets a little bit too thick on me, I get to add that pasta water into there and, loosen it up just a bit. All right, so now, this is cooking in this sauce right here, okay? But I'm going to bring the heat up, and I'm going to let this cook for like another 3 minutes or so, and the pasta's going to absorb all of that. And then I'm going to go in with this tomato pesto. I have a recipe for this that I'll probably post sooner or later. I already made this before. But it's a beautiful tomato pesto, okay? And that's going to go into this sauce right here. Which I could probably incorporate that now. Let me get that in there now. I don't got to wait because this is going to start drying up pretty fast. So let's get a good dollop of that tomato pesto in there. And all I'm doing right now is just going to a little spin and mix. That's it. I'm telling you, this tomato pesto has tons of flavor itself too. I did it with some like sun-dried tomatoes, parm cheese, garlic, and basil. All right, so this is already coming together really nice. This sauce right here is exactly where we want that sauce. I'm gonna shut off this heat because the residual heat is gonna allow this to just keep coating and cook beautiful. And what I got right here, I just had a little bit of spinach. All this stuff that I got right here is just stuff that I found in the house. I didn't know what to pair it with, but I had a little bit of spinach. I'm going to add that to that. Put some greenery. And that's it. That's it. So my daughter, she's gonna have this pasta dish right here paired with a salmon, and it's gonna be absolutely delicious. You know, it's real simple, real easy, you know. And let's plate this real quick. Now that you guys are here, I normally do a lot of videos on YouTube where I do a lot of shorts. I figured this could be a nice video. Nothing crazy, just something that I put together on the whim, all right? And you guys are seeing it put together, and you'll see. So now, again, remember, I cooked the pasta already ahead of time, so the pasta was cooked. I made a tomato pesto, but you could substitute this tomato pesto with just regular tomato sauce from a can. You know what I mean? Like a ragu or prego, but everything's the same. Anchovies, a little bit of garlic, onions, some olives. This is like pretty much like a play on a puttanesca. The pasta's water was already seasoned, so that pasta was already seasoned. The anchovies are salty, so I don't got to add too much salt to this, all right? So let's get a little bit of pasta in here. Let's grab here with the tongs, give a little turn, all right? Turn this bad boy right here because presentation is key, yeah? Boom. See that right there? Okay, boom, let me get a little bit more. And from right there, I'm just gonna continue that flow right on the plate. Right on the plate. Release. Boom. Okay. Get a bit more greenery in there. I wish I had basil. Basil, I would have used basil instead of the spinach, but we're good. All right, so there goes that plate like that. Get your salmon right here. Or sort of like this. Boom, finish with a little bit of olive oil. Finish in oil. Smell you later. See you later. Have some fun. And that's what we're working with right there. All right, guys? So that was something I put together real simple, real easy. You guys seen it. Now you know. And when you know, ya tú sabes. Let's go. Woo! Flipped over.